Hello everyone, this is Rev Deanna Cox. This is your midweek reflection. I'm pre-recording it on vacation in New Brunswick. And this is Point Sapin on the Northumberland Straight. And on the far horizon is the corner of PEI, the edge of PEI. Oh, and exciting, someone caught a fish. So cool. Right here off the beach. I found a whole bunch of rocks and I keep finding hearts. And I think that means that this has been a heart trip. And it has helped. It's so beautiful. And just visiting with friends and family and friends that feel like family has been so wonderful. And traveling and seeing so many beautiful places has really just filled up my heart. And so I think of you at home. And the weather is vastly different there, and the scenery is different, and I just hope that somehow, some way, you are finding ways to fill your heart this week. And by the time you are watching this, I will be back amongst you. And so know that though I'm relaxing and rejuvenating, you are still near and dear to my heart. So this midweek reflection is taking us from Point Sapin and Miramichi in New Brunswick to East Central Alberta. It is taking us from Northumberland Straight to Prairie Pond. It is taking us across, from coast to coast almost, across Canada, from one heart-filled place to another heart-filled place here, with the geese in the background. And actually the weather isn't that vastly different, though there is quite a bit of ice on the pond behind me. In a bit, you're going to, or at the end of this reflection, you'll hear Jerry singing the Ukrainian National anthem. And when I was down in Point Sapin, and we celebrated Ukrainian Day with them, and some of the things in our visit with Jerry and Michelle that was shared with us, and that Jerry shared at the Ukrainian Day, was about how welcoming Miramichi and Point Sapin have been, and New Brunswick in general, how welcoming they have been to Jerry, who is not from there, and how welcoming they have been to him as a Ukrainian in ancestry, and how welcoming that they have been in opening up their hearts to Ukrainian refugees. And so as I mentioned in the earlier video about this, that was a heart trip, and that I kept finding hearts on the beach, and that just reminded me. And so I was thinking that this is a heart and home reflection for All Saints Day, and which is coming up, and that it's reminding us of our rootedness, of our ancestry, and also like the Ukrainian Day celebration, but also reminding us that as people of God, we are called not to just be rooted in place, but to grow and spread our branches far and wide. And to in that spreading, to offer comfort and care. If you gather in person for worship, we've been singing at the very end, "May God's sheltering wings surround you." And so you can think of it like that, like the wings of these geese behind me sheltering those in need, or you can think of like branches of a tree reaching out and sheltering not only ourselves but others in need as well. And that sort of welcome is for all, not just for those who look and believe like us, but for all. And so, as we reflect on this All Saints Day and on our ancestry and that rootedness and all the individuals that got us to where we are today, may we also make time to reflect on that expansive canopy that we are called to be, that place of shelter and safety and welcome for all in need. May we remember that call and open our hearts to others around us. May we make time to fill our hearts so that we can open them to others. And may we do that with courage and joy, knowing that no matter where we are, from New Brunswick to Alberta, that God, this wondrous God of love and grace, travels with us. And so, friends, I hope you've enjoyed this midweek reflection that took us all across Canada. And may you enjoy the singing of the national anthem, of Ukraine's national anthem, and know that we also sang the Canadian national anthem in English and in French. And so again, our rootedness and that expanded welcome. Take care and God bless.
A warm welcome to all of our new Miramichi Ukrainian residents. Was that, you know, before we didn't have a Ukrainian community in Miramichi, and now we barely had a Ukrainian in Miramichi. Now we have a whole new Ukrainian community in Miramichi.
I like your shirt.
It speaks so well. So who Miramichi is and what Miramichi is. Okay, заспіваємо. Ще не вмерла Україні, і слава їй воля. Ще нам, браття молодії, усміхнеться доля. Гинуть наші вороженьки, як роса на сонці. Запанує німи, браття, у своїй сторонці. Душу тіло ми положим за нашу свободу і покажем, що ми браття козацького роду. Душу тіло ми положим за нашу свободу
козацького